Hello. We're here and stuff. Hi. How's everybody? Um,
You got
it's
Oza, Cheshire, Dom. Welcome, everyone. How you
awesome.
doing?
We're playing Waterdeep Dragon Heist tonight, as you
Waterdeep.
can see over there. And yeah, it's a little late. I think we're not gonna have Fortis in, so no Sora. Well, Sora will be there in spirit if see how she wakes up.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, um, do you? Well, we didn't get a chance to talk about that, but do you wanna bring Sora along? It's possible you might need the attack power.
Honestly, I don't even remember what we were doing. I haven't even
So
looked.
yeah, so well
All
you'll
right. Well,
you'll
let's start
read
with
through,
that.
but
Let's start with that.
yeah, yes, Corgi, tell us what we did.
Tell them what we did.
Okay. We were oh, yes, we warped back into time into the alternate universe. And the detector begins to spin in front of a large manor. They approach the iron gate, and the lock on it appears to be broken. Deciding to investigate, they move through the gate into the front garden. Sora notices a low creature walking in a distant part of the yard among some bushes. They decide it might perhaps be a dog and sneak to the front door. Again, the lock seems to have been damaged, but it will not open. Sora nimbly removes the item wedged in the lock, but she stops herself from opening it when she hears what sounds like fighting from the inside. She slowly swings the door open, and her and Gorbert are greeted with bodies strewn across the floor. They also see two people in black leather armor. They decide to attack the men in an attempt to subdue them. After killing them, they enter the house and block the doors behind them. Hearing more fighting from upstairs, they run up and find several Zents and guards battling. With the guards' help, they quickly kill the Zents. The guards tell them there is another in there, pointing towards a door. From inside the room, they hear banging. Sora opens the door and sees a man hitting at a door with his short sword. The man the man smirks. What is that word supposed to be? It's definitely not supposed to be schmear. No, I do love cream cheese. Um, maybe
I don't know.
I don't know.
I can't see it, so
Sneers?
I have
Yeah, maybe sneers at them.
sneers.
We'll go with sneers at
Sneers?
them,
Smears?
and
Sounds
and begins to and begins to attack. But he doesn't last long. A guard thanks them and escorts them to speak with the lady of the house, Yala Gralhund. Once explaining their investigation, she explains that a Nimblewright, by their description, was delivered to the house only 2 weeks ago and had fled during the attack. They were able to tell that she isn't being forthright with them, and Phoebe decides that she and Sora need to speak with the husband alone. It takes a bit of persuasion, but he eventually tells them that his wife had been looking for the Stone of Galore and had hired the Zents to help in the search. The man that was attempting to break in the door arrived a few days prior with burns, and they surmise that he was the Zent seen fleeing from the explosion. Phoebe returns to speak with Lady Gralhund as Sora explores, quote unquote, the rest of the first floor. Inside of the library, she sees a locked leather-bound tomb and sticks it in her bag. When the city guards arrive, I guess I should say, Barnabas is with them. They tell him what happened and that they suspect that the lady is being dishonest. After excusing themselves, they head back home to go to bed. And that is where we ended.
Okay. By the time you guys get home, it's fairly late. You wake up in the morning, pretty early, and ready yourself the day. It's very sunny outside. It is a warm, beautiful spring morning. Yes, it is. And what would you guys like to do?
I guess head downstairs for some breakfast.
Yeah, I'll go downstairs and make some breakfast. Breckies.
Oh, of course, we have to just start, so you know who has set happened. It's the exact time we start, so...
It's always at 1/2 past the hour, too.
Is it really? I never noticed that.
Almost like clockwork.
Right.
Clockwork. So it was for dinner, Ed?
McDonald's. It was a night on the run.
I just noticed that, Cheshire. Indubitably.
Indubitably.
Sorry, it was somebody kept several characters kept repeating indubitably during my stream, so it's become a thing. Or at least today.
You won't believe it. He was actually bringing my phone back because.
Oh, was battery dead?
Batteries.
Yeah.
All right, so.
It's not the best meal I've ever made.
Bad.
I need more dice.
And I also had ravens keeping a watch on their house over the night.
That's right. Yes.
11.
A covey of ravens watching the
Hunderhund's
house.
No,
whatever the heck your name is.
Hund.
You're watching the house.
Gundabad orcs.
Okay, right. So as you get up and head out and down the stairs and outside, Gorbert, you're carrying the
detector.
The detector, and
yes.
You give it a squeeze. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Okay. Dirty 20.
That's pretty good. So, as you squeeze it, you can tell that it's already spinning faster than it would be if there was nothing, and it seems to be slowly spinning even faster the longer that you hold it.
Okay. Are we traveling through town, or is something getting closer to us?
Something would be getting closer to you. You're just like walking around the outside of the manor in the morning.
Okay, gotcha.
Heading around to the front of the building.
All right, so I'm gonna point that out to Phoebe and Sora if Sora's with us. Are we bringing Sora with us, Phoebe?
Well, I mean, it's breakfast time. So when I was gonna say, it's breakfast time, so I'm gonna be making food.
All right, so yeah, you head out to make food. You can roll your cooked utensils, which you did.
She did. She got a 15.
15. Breakfast will be fine. So
yeah,
guess...
I'll point out that the detector is basically ramping up. So whatever Nimblewright it's picking up is coming our way. Is like moving towards us. Right? If I understood that right.
Yep.
I just had this image of Phoebe frying up something for breakfast and throwing hot oil all over everything.
All right. Phoebe.
Yes.
Gorbert told you that the Nimblewright is heading your way. Nimblewright is heading your way.
Do you think it's heading for us? Or that it's heading for the inn? Or it's just heading this way?
I don't know. I don't know what it's doing, but whatever it is, it's getting closer to us or closer to the detector. Because look,
And I'll hold the detector and said,
see, if you look, see, it slowly gets faster and faster and faster. Like whatever it is getting closer to the detector.
As you hold it there,
Should we
though,
hide?
and point at it, though, it seems to just be going the same speed. It's faster than it was going when you first looked at it, but it's now just staying the same speed for a little bit.
I'm going to
Sorry
look
about that.
around and see if I see a Nimblewright.
Roll a perception.
$15?
So you guys are like standing right out in front of the. I guess we're on the map. Not that it really matters, but you guys are standing right out in front of the manor at this point, and you look around the alleyway, and you don't see him in. You don't see a Nimblewright in the alleyway. You look down the street out to the north entrance, and you don't see one. There's a couple of people like wandering around the alley and stuff. The normal folk at that.
What if do I see one on the roof? He seems to have a tendency of enjoying traveling on roofs.
No. You see some birds, not your ravens, but a flock of pigeons on one of the roofs. But no, you don't see in your general area right here. As you look back at the detector, it's slowing down.
Oh, all right. So whatever it was must have walked by. It's slowing down now. Maybe we should go look for it.
Yeah, because we would have been walking around this way.
Yep.
So perhaps whatever it is went into the alley?
well, we went downstairs for breakfast, and the entrance to the
Yeah,
tavern
but
is here.
The stairs would have been in the back here.
Yeah, it would have been. You guys would have been up here, but still, you look around the North Street, and no, you don't see.
Don't see anything.
You don't see anything from the North Street. So, like, let's say you're standing on the corner there. Here, let's get them over to where they're supposed to be, so that then they can see.
Yeah.
So
let Cheshire see what we're looking at.
Yeah.
So, if you are standing there, let's say on the corner of the north entrance to the alley, which you guys can't see the name north entrance, I'm going to.
Well, it's right here, right?
Right. Yes, but I'm gonna make that.
You're actually gonna label it? Oh, there we go. Okay.
All right. So if you're standing there at the north entrance, that corner there, and you look around, no, you don't see anybody with a 15 perception.
I don't see anything, guys.
So if we walk to that north entrance, is the detector doing anything different?
If you walk away from the manor?
If we walk away from the manor up to the north entrance of the alley.
From here to here.
I think you're on the wrong layer.
You most certainly am. You're correct. So if you go from here to here, is what you're saying?
Yes. Yeah.
So if you go from there to there, it would slow down faster.
Okay. It looks like we're headed in the wrong direction.
So if I go deeper into the alley,
It seems to spin at a stable speed as you walk in that direction.
Okay.
Because it's walking away, so are you.
So I guess I'll walk back and forth in the alley to see if it makes a difference on the detector, whether it speeds up if I go east to west.
All right, roll an intelligence check.
Oh, why did it have to be intelligence? Just kidding. My intelligence isn't that bad. That dice roll is pretty bad though. A 7. What's your intelligence? 7.
So, it's hard to tell. It seems to be. It seemed like it was moving. It's okay. It seemed like it was moving in this direction. But it's now gone to where it's slowed to the point where it's not effective.
So it's out of range basically, right?
Yes.
Like it's leaving range, but it seemed faster to the east.
What direction was the Dunlap house?
To the east.
Yes, that way.
Do you think they're going back?
It's possible. I mean, it seemed like it was heading in that direction.
So I guess I'll go up to the North Street and make my way to the
I don't hear you, Ed. I see your mouth moving, but I don't hear you.
You don't hear me?
I do.
Can you guys hear me?
I can.
Yeah, I can hear you. Did you mute me in Discord?
Did you mute Ed in Discord? Sorry, I have
No,
to
she
translate.
she just left. Well, I don't think she could hear you either.
No, I couldn't hear anybody.
Yeah.
I just reset it. I'm back. Hi.
Okay.
Hi. Yeah, I could hear
Hi.
you. We could hear you, and I could hear Ed. You couldn't hear us.
So Phoebe asked which direction the house was in, and then
That way.
So yeah, so you want to go check out the manor? Maybe it's headed that way,
and I'll start walking towards the North Street.
I mean, I'll be after him.
Are you coming, Sora?
You want me to roll to see if Sora cares?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll.
Yeah,
give
you want to know what? That's what Fortis would
20.
have done anyway.
Yep. Right. Give it the Fortis 20. Go high low, because that's how he decides everything.
Yeah. So high is he goes, and low is he doesn't.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
19.
Hey.
Oh, Sora cares a lot.
Sora cares.
Yay.
Fine, I'll come with you guys. I had things to do this morning, but I'll follow you. Takes off after you guys. You start heading further down the northeast, or down the street towards the manor. As you do, it starts to spin faster again. But it constantly seems to like spin up a little bit, and then it slows back down to where you can't see it, and then it speeds up a little bit, and then it slows down to where you can't see it. Like you're just sort of maintaining distance with them, kind of right outside of speed.
Gotcha.
It doesn't take too long. You guys get to this. Oh, I'm clicking on. You guys don't even want to know what I'm clicking on.
Okay.
Well, I just tried to click. Okay, to like plant a location for where you to see. I tried to click on the OBS Ninja screen of Ed's
That's funny.
monitor.
That's hilarious.
Very funny. Indubitably.
Oh, God. Okay. So, you get to that point, the corner of Wilgond Way, and both of you roll perception checks as you look down the street to the south.
21.
A 9.
All right. So, Phoebe, being taller, you can see you can see a little bit further, and you can see over a group of people that were just walking through. And down here by Delzorin Street, you see a Nimblewright run across the street.
Garbert, Phoebe, Garbert, Phoebe.
Garbage Sora! And I'll point.
I'll be like, that way, I saw it.
Saw it? Which way?
I'll start running that direction.
Follow
Okay, and I'll
me.
follow her.
Okay. Can you guys both roll athletics checks?
Is it because of a spell or another magical effect?
No. This is just a skill check.
17.
A check, you said?
I will roll Sora's from her character sheet.
13.
As soon as I figure out how to get there. My campaigns. I should have made... I didn't open D&D Beyond tonight because normally I open it and then I go, I didn't even use it.
You know what?
Is-
I always have 2 open because I have one for my character, and then there's always
One
one
to
that I have to
search.
look something up. Like
Yep.
what does this spell do, or what is
That's
the same
that's
here.
A good idea. Okay. When we first started, I used to have your each of your character sheets open. I was like, I don't need to do that shit. I can just ask you what your skills are, and you will tell me.
Yep.
Or you die. That's how that goes.
Oh, wow.
All right. Athletics check for Sora. That's not great. Okay. So.
I am at least not the least athletic person here.
That's it.
Sora is the biggest. We'll give her that. So you guys take off running. Now you are running down Whalegon Way, south, down that street. That's what you're saying? Down this way?
Yeah.
Okay. So Gorbert, you take off running as soon as she says something, but you didn't really see what you were really looking for. You know what the Nimblewright is, and you said it was down this way. So you head down, and you look, and you can see the Nimblewright is like probably 200 feet away from you, hopping over a fence into the yard right here. I am on the wrong layer. There I am. Right there. Right? He's hopping over the fence into that yard. About 200 feet ahead of you. I assume you continue running after him? What do you guys want?
Yeah. I'm gonna try and catch up to it. I'm gonna yell back to the other two. He just jumped that fence.
Right. Everybody roll another athletics check.
Phoebe's having a rough time of it. It isn't
The fence is a little too tall for me to get over.
All right.
My little hoofy legs can't make it.
Phoebe, give me a boost.
You look over and she's like tangled up upside down.
Are her antlers stuck in the fence?
Whoa.
So, Sora catches up to you guys as you're running. Phoebe, you've fallen behind a little bit, but Gorber and Sora, you both reach the fence at the same time as the Nimblewright drops down on the other side. It turns and heads across the yard, heading towards a gate at this end of the yard. Oh, what does she have? She has daggers, right? Yeah. So Sora throws a dagger at the back of the Nimblewright. Just for those of you at home, I rolled to see whether or not she did that. She got a 12, so she did.
Thanks, buddy.
It's pretty on point with Sora.
Yeah.
Either that or an axe.
Yeah, I figured she would have chucked something at it, trying to get to it, or if not, trying to reach at it. I think the Nimblewright's AC. Here it is. Oh no, it's much higher than that. Okay, so the dagger goes flying. It ding off the back of its head. Corbett, what are you doing?
Okay, so I guess the thing is, can I see over the fence?
Can you see like through the fence?
Okay, so I can see. So it's like like I can see through it, like it's a wrought iron fence or something. I
Yeah,
can see through the
yeah.
bars. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How far is the Nimblewright from us? How far is it across that courtyard?
It's only maybe 10 feet away from you guys at the moment.
Oh, the Nimblewright's only 10 feet away?
Yeah, so you guys got up to the fence at the same time as it came down. Okay.
Oh,
so
okay.
Like, it went over the fence it took as long to go over the fence as it took for you to catch up. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then it got away just a little bit. So it's not standing directly on the other side of the fence from you. It's away from the fence a little bit. Can't reach it.
Gotcha. I'm just reading something here.
Sure.
All right, I've got an idea
Okay,
for when
so
you're done.
there doesn't seem to be a to hit or a save for this. This is just like does happen, right?
Okay.
So I am going to take out my wrench and point it at the Nimblewright and cast heat metal. So choose a manufactured metal object, such as a weapon, suit of armor, or anything you see within range. You cause the object to glow red hot. Any
Okay.
creature in contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage.
Okay. And I'm assuming you are choosing.
I'm choosing the Nimblewright.
Okay.
right?
2d10. Okay.
2d8 fire damage.
All right. Roll 2d8.
So that's going to be 10 fire damage.
All right.
And it's going to glow red hot, right? And
Mhm.
and I can use a bonus action to continue the damage on each subsequent turn.
Okay.
As long as I stay within range. As long as I stay within 60 feet of it.
Okay.
Okay. So I have a chance to stop it or slow it down, which might mess with the damage that you are creating.
No, if you stop or slow it down, it'll help him.
Yeah, but if I put water on fire, heating it, will it...
Ooh.
Well, I mean...
If I try to wrap him in vines, he's going...
No.
They're going... Yeah.
So...
Do whatever you'd like to do.
Yeah, do whatever you're gonna do.
Do whatever
Okay.
you'd like to do.
All right, I am going to cast. Let's see. Let me double check. On the spot where it is, I'm going to cast Watery Sphere. Need to make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
15 is the number.
It rolled a 7.
Okay. It is now trapped in my watery sphere.
Okay. All right.
Here, I'll...
And it has been quenched.
Oops.
Has been quenched.
It's all steamy.
Here, I'll share the
What
spell for you
does
guys.
your heat metal spell
So
say about making it stop?
All right, so it doesn't. It's concentration up to a minute. Right? So I can choose to drop it.
Right.
But it doesn't all right, so the creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. But it doesn't
okay.
it doesn't say anything about like water counteracting it or anything. Like
Okay.
it doesn't say anything
Okay.
about that. It's just I cause the metal to glow red hot until the spell ends, and I can use a bonus action on each subsequent turn to cause damage again.
Right, that's fine. Does the water sphere do damage? Or does it just hold it?
No, it restrains. Let me see. On a failed save, a creature is restrained by the fear and is engulfed by the water, so it's subject to suffocation. But I don't think a Nimblewright can suffocate.
It doesn't apply to
At the end of each of its turns, a restrained target can repeat the saving throw, ending the effect on a success. I can restrain up to 4 medium or smaller creatures and 1 large creature.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, so,
And I can move it with the creature inside of it.
all right, it being its
Cool.
turn, okay, it's going to try to break free, but because
It has to do it at the end of its turn. I don't know if you were planning on something else.
Okay, no, but because it has to, I figured it probably was at the end of its turn. Okay, so because you're heating the metal of it in its entirety,
Yes.
and it is being quenched in water at the same time, neither is being stopped. I'm going to roll the strength save at advantage or disadvantage.
No, it's just ability checks and attacks. So
Right, but I would
saves
roll.
is-
No, I'm going to roll it at disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Because
I
if
gotcha.
you put,
Since
if
we're
you
helping
had-
each other.
if you took a hinge, right, and you
Oh,
heated
absolutely.
it, and you heated it up red hot, and you put it in water, it would fuse itself together. That'd be one thing now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm assuming. It's not. It has like it's harder for it to get out of the water because it's hot.
Right. Okay.
It didn't really need the help. It was a 4 and a 3. It just rolled with a strength save +1. All right. So it is stuck in the water. It takes another 2d8 damage, or is that your turn? It takes the 2d8
That's a
damage.
bonus action on my turn.
All right. It is now Sora's turn, and she's going to start to climb over the fence, making a strength check, and she gets up on the bars, but she then slides back down the bars and stops at the bottom. And that was her action. Does she have a bonus action she could do? Oh. You know what? I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna try to climb over it. She's just gonna take the escape and whip it around, and she's going to appear in front of the
Nimblewright?
the Nimblewright, and as her bonus action, and for her action, she's going to attack it with her rapier. Does it say? She doesn't know. We're gonna do rapier. 10. So it doesn't make it through the Nimblewright's hot armor. All right. It is now Gorbert's turn.
Okay. I guess I'm going to try and climb over the fence.
All right. So that is a athletics check.
An 8.
An 8. All right. So you jump up on the fence, and the fence is like a wrought iron fence, like I said. So it's just those vertical metal bars. So you like get up a couple of feet and then slide back down the metal bars. Back down to the bottom. All right. That was
First being short. Is that so? That's my action, right?
That's an action, yeah.
Okay, so then I will use my bonus action to do the damage on the Nimblewright again.
All right. Another 2d8.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, low roll 4.
All right. I should write something down. It's okay. Yeah, I should write that down. All right. So next is, unless you're, I think that's it for you.
That's it. That's it for me.
So it's Philip's turn.
There's no. I'm right. So I'll ask this. Right.
Okay.
I don't know if you want me to make a perception roll, but
Sure.
is there any way to get through the fence on this side? Like, is there a gate like 10 feet away from us?
No, there's not a gate like 10
Okay.
feet away from you.
How tall
wanna
is the
make sure-
fence?
It's only 8 feet.
Do you want it on this side of the fence, Gorbert? Huh?
What'd you say?
Do you want it on this side of the fence?
Do I want it on this side of the fence? No, I want to get on that side of the fence.
Why? When I can bring it to you.
But Sora's already over there.
Well, that sounds like a personal problem for Sora.
But I guess if you can bring it on this side of the fence, bring it on this side of the fence.
Or do you want me to bring it closer to the fence so you can stab it or something?
I don't know what I want to do to it. I don't know. I'm just trying to get to it. I really haven't thought this out.
I can see that.
Holding it still is really not a bad thing. He's
So
just
All right.
doing damage.
Just leave it.
Well, I mean, like I can move it up to 30 feet, and it hovers up to 10 feet off of the ground.
Sure. Whatever you'd like to do.
Okay, I will bring it right next to the fence.
Okay.
So that way, if Gorbert wants to reach it, he can, and Sora can still reach it. And that is my action!
All right. And what is your bonus action?
I can't really do one.
No
Because the only
bonus
ones I have are, like,
Magic
complemented
Stone.
by an action, like Shillelagh or my Magic Stone.
All right. So, that would make it top of the round, and it's its turn.
I'll be right back, guys. My dog's weirding out. Be right back.
It's its turn, so it's going to try to break away from this water at disadvantage. 3. It is stuck in the water. That makes it Sora's turn. Sora's gonna take another whack at it with the rapier. Wow, she's rolling like shit. And now bring in the dagger with the offhand. That's better. Finally. 7 with the dagger. Oh, she gets sneak attack and everything. 14 damage. She did damage. That's cool.
Sweet.
All right. It is your turn, Gorbert.
Yeah, let's see. I think I'm gonna swing at it with a hand axe, right? Because it's just on the other side of the fence from me.
Yep.
Right? Okay, so I'm gonna swing at it with my hand axe.
Okay.
For a 15 to hit.
15 misses.
Okay. And then I'll use my bonus action to do the 2d8.
All right, go ahead.
10.
Okay, so with that, the Nimblewright like seems to like stop moving entirely, and you can sort of see through the water there that it seems to have like hardened into like one solid piece of metal and is no longer moving. You guys release your magic, and yeah, it's like a blackened, solid Nimblewright statue that's now
A fused metal man.
Yep.
I'll be right back. Give me 1 second.
All right, we're gonna take a 5 vert. Everybody's gone, and I'll be entertaining.
I'm back. My there is a little black cat sitting on the fence in the backyard, staring directly into the eyes of my dog through the back window.
Right, exactly. Got it. Makes perfect sense now.
By the sounds of it, you would have thought that, death was coming with that much whining.
All right.
So we kicked its butt and turned it into a Nimblewright statue. Yay, us. That was my one and only 4th level, though, so hopefully we don't have anything else.
Oh. That wasn't even supposed to be like a real fight.
I need a nap.
No worries.
I know, but I didn't want him to get away.
I know.
You need a nap from that fight?
You guys.
Yeah, I used my one and only 4th level spell for that. So.
Oh, I noticed that. So you got a cat? You got a cat driving your dogs nuts?
Oh, yeah.
You guys did do the level up thing, right? You guys both made sure you guys did that.
I did.
I
Yes.
didn't level up. No.
Oh, we're level 7 now, Ed.
Oh, I didn't level up. So anyway,
Shame.
my wife came home the other night, and apparently, I guess there was a white cat in the driveway. It was pouring rain the other night, so there was this cat out in the driveway, and she was like trying to get its attention, but it took off and ran. So I guess we saw it one other time or whatever. So now she thinks she has an outside cat. She's like, "We have an outside cat now," and I was like, "Oh boy, great."
No.
They're multiplying, Ed. They're multiplying.
Yep.
Okay. So, now laying on the ground near where you first started really attacking it with the water and the heat before it was drug away, you find on the ground there, roll an investigation. It's not inspection.
Inspection.
Inspection. I don't know why I say inspection. I have no idea why. Doesn't make sense.
14.
Really, it's what you do though when you inspect.
Yes.
You investigate when you inspect. So, you guys find. Oh, you know what? Sora could help you, probably, seeing as this is her job.
I don't know. She's a really bad rogue.
Okay, so she's on that side of the the fence. So she turns around, and there is laying on the ground is the black cloak that's been burned at the shoulders, as it was ripped off the body of the thing, and laying there is also a cloth sack, like a bag, like a messenger bag that it was carrying.
Okay.
She picks it up and opens it up, and inside is a pouch with 75 gold pieces, which I'm assuming are just pockets.
Yeah, I was gonna say she does. I mean, we can roll to see if we notice.
Sure, go ahead.
Perception.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, natural 20. I saw.
Oh yeah, you definitely saw.
Sora, what do you got there, Sora?
I don't even have enough perception to find perception on my character sheet.
19.
What'd you find, Sora?
Alright. Just, some things. One moment.
What'd you put in your pocket there?
One moment.
I saw you put something in your pocket. Garbage, you put something in your
Yeah,
pocket.
I just put it in my pocket. I'm looking through the bag. I can't have everything in my hands. One minute. She's looking through the bag. She finds the pouch with the coins in it. There's a book about birds. And
she immediately probably would give it to me to distract me from the fact that she took the coins.
And a sheet of paper that's folded in half. She walks back to you and says, I found this piece of paper. It's and she hands you the sheet of paper. I didn't look inside it. What does it say?
I would assume that she gave that to Gorbert, distract me with the bird book, so I would stop bothering her about what she put in her pocket.
Sure. Here's the bird book.
She'd want me to
Oh.
shut up, so she'd distract me.
So she handed me a piece of paper and asked me what it says.
Yes.
Okay, I guess I read it.
So you open the piece of paper. It is folded in half,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a like poorly drawn map. Like very quickly drawn. You can see a shape that looks kind of like a boat. But there's like houses right next to it. And then there's like a dock that points off to one side. And then there's like a lobster. And then an X right next to the lobster in like there's like a box all the way around the lobster and the X.
It's some kind of strange map. It's got a boat and a dot. I don't know. I can't make any sense of it. I don't know. I don't even know if it's in Waterdeep or if it's someplace else.
Cora drops down on the other side of the fence next to you guys. Roll an an intelligence. Just everybody roll an intelligence check.
Nat 20, baby.
All right.
+1 intelligence. 12.
Hang on. I might have something for that.
Cora goes,
Is that
it's upside down.
an-
And she turns it around, and then you go, oh, now it like points out to you. There's like a whole row of docks along one side, and then there's like a big. It looks like a ship and a street with a row of houses next to it. With all the docks there, it makes you assume that it would possibly be somewhere
the dock ward?
in the dock ward.
So, was there anything else in the bag?
With that natural 20,
Yep.
you would know. You do some quick calculations in your head, and you're like, well, it would take about the right amount of time to go from when you guys left the house, the Gralhund house, the night before, till now, to go all the way down to the bottom of the dock ward, and then come all the way back. It would take about that amount of time.
Okay. So
Can Nimblewright write, or did somebody else make this for him?
No, it all right. So what I'm thinking is someone gave him this map, and because if he had left the manor when the fighting started, he would have had just enough time to get to wherever this map leads and come back. So maybe he went to fetch something or to get rid of something at this location. I don't think the
Gralhund
were being very honest with us.
is the Gralhund Manors, this one, right?
Yeah.
And we're right here.
yeah.
So it was heading back there, and we caught it before it made it.
Yes.
That's my theory.
Yes. And in its bag, Sora goes, there was nothing in here but the book and that piece of paper.
What'd you stick
You
in
know
your pocket?
she's lying, Corgi.
What'd you put in your pocket then? You said you had to put something in your pocket.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This pouch. There's 75 gold in it. Gives you guys each your 25 gold.
would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you meddling kids.
The meddling Phoebe.
Holy shit, she's rich.
Oh, of course she's rich.
That's
She takes all the money.
Takes all the money, and she was loaded from Stroudwind.
Yeah, but she has a lot of money. Holy smokes.
My character's usually broke.
Was she supposed to pay 3,000 gold for something that she did not pay 3,000 gold for?
I
I don't know. Did I actually give her the 3,000, or did I might have just deducted it from my inventory? No, you know what? I bet you I did say that I gave it to her. And what? How much money does she have?
She has in total 4,500 gold.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I have almost 4,000.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm the broke
no,
one amongst
never
us all.
Never mind. Never
No,
mind.
she probably did pay it. Yeah,
Probably did.
But I'm usually
Yeah.
the broke one. So.
Wait, you guys just recently got a bunch of money too, right? Like 7,500 gold or something like that. Like
Yeah,
you-
but
we got paid for.
yeah, but a
we
lot
got paid for
of that.
the alley, the party, and
A lot of that did go for the party,
you guys got
Yeah.
a bunch of money from the party.
which we all gave to Sora. Oh wait, no, I gave it to
No.
Gorbert. I don't know what
Yeah.
Gorbert did with it.
I-
I think
you-
you directly gave it to.
I gave it to Sora to pay. What's his name? The contractor, or to pay Volo, right? To pay whoever was. I don't even remember now.
It's fine. It's fine. We'll have faith in the honor system.
Oh yeah,
Whatever-
no,
whatever
it's probably
money-
right. It's probably
Yeah,
right.
whatever money Bastion gave us or whoever gave us, it went right to Sora.
Okay. You,
But, yeah.
You guys get your money. Yep. She gives you the money. So what do you think we should go down and investigate that?
Well,
We don't even know
It's
where this
either-
is.
It's either investigate the docks or question the Gunderhams or I can't
mean-
remember their name. for the life of me.
Growlhuns.
Trollhuns.
Growlhuns.
The Growlhuns.
But
I mean-
it appears to me that he was sent to the docks to either retrieve something or to get rid of something.
Well, I mean, we can always call in Barnabas too.
True. But since he didn't have anything in his bag except for, this little bit of gold and a map and that book. What's that book?
I'll open it up. What's the book?
The book is 10 Birds to See in the City by
As
a name.
By a name.
okay.
Well, that
If I
doesn't
open it up-
seem like
Consult my name list.
If I open it up, is there anything different about the book, or is it literally just a book about birds?
Yeah, does it have a big hole cut in the middle of the pages where like somebody hit a stone?
Well, I was to say no, but that sounds pretty cool. So yes, that's exactly what it looks like.
But there's nothing in there.
Yes, there's nothing in there, of course.
Aw, the book's broken.
What do you mean the book's broken?
I wanted to look at birds, but the book's broken.
Let me see that.
I'm gonna take the book.
Okay.
So do I see a big stone-shaped hole in the middle of the pages?
Yes.
Look, he was obviously using this to transport something this size. How big was the Stone of Galore? Do we know?
I don't know.
No.
Maybe he used this to take it down to the docks. So we should probably go to the docks.
Should we tell Barnabas to speak with the lady and I guess have him contact the nerd
let's-
people like you to come pick this up?
What do you mean, nerd people like me?
I don't know, you nerd artifactors or whatever. The hands people, the handy people.
The
Handsy
Well,
people?
we have to return this body.
The handsy
need-
people.
We were promised
so
money for this.
Yep. So let's take and we were taking that to the inspired hands or
Yes.
yeah. So let's drag him back to inspired hands.
All right.
Clear across the city. We're gonna drag this thing clear across the city.
Sora can carry him.
She has 4,000 gold. That's like 500 pounds. I was just on the Nimblewright. I wanted to see if it had a weight. It does not. That's cool. All right, strength check for Sora. She's not actually very strong, but she shows it. Picks up the busted Nimblewright and carries it down the street. You guys are going to head all the way to the inspired hands right now? You can.
Well, I mean,
Whatever you'd like to
we
do.
can do that, or we could take it back to the troll skull.
Yeah,
and
we
then
can
get
take
a-
it.
get a-
That's just
get a
down the
cart
road.
or something.
We can
take
take
it to the troll skull and then work on getting a cart or something, so we don't have to drag it, so she doesn't have to carry it all the way across town.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
agree.
4,000 gold would weigh 80 pounds, which is nothing compared to Phoebe's
Copper third
1,000
boob.
copper or whatever.
To my copper third boob. How many copper do I have now? I've added to it. I've almost 1,100 now.
Nice. I'm surprised you didn't upgrade to Electrum. Just gonna carry.
Well, that's only
You
22 pounds.
You bring you bring it back, the Nimblewright back, and you set it up on the front stoop of Troll Skull Manor.
I would suggest that we take it inside.
Okay, fine. Take it inside.
We'll sit it at the bar, like
Set
the
it-
corner
yeah.
stool.
That'll be sitting at the bar.
Well,
We'll tell Beef, take care of this. Like, make sure it doesn't go anywhere.
Yes. So, you guys would like to head down to the docks? Is that where you're headed?
Should-
What are you
Yeah.
doing? Or what are you doing?
I was like, should we tell Barnabas or should we wait?
Tell Barnabas what that we got the Nimblewright, or
To keep an eye on the Gralhun's house.
well, have your ravens seen anything?
Oh, I haven't had the chance to talk to him today. Caw-caw, my little friends, caw-caw.
All right, roll a nature check, right? Is that what you're using? Or do you have like a special stat?
For it? No, it's kind of like
Well, is it find familiar or is it something else? Speak with animals.
oh, it's speak with animals.
Oh, okay.
And I assume I'm
she's
just
been
saying
working on the bird.
nature's my way of getting them to listen to me.
Right.
17?
Okay. So you head outside, and you just start cawing off the front stoop into the alleyway. People start to look at you a little bit funny as they walk by, but after a little bit, a couple of ravens come down and land near you, and they start to like move their heads around, looking at you.
I move my head around and like, sup? Did you see anything suspicious last night or this morning?
So you kind of speak with animals, I assume.
Yes.
Okay. And well, we didn't see anything out of the ordinary. Over the night, anyway, they seemed to stay indoors. The lights in the upstairs of the house stayed lit well into the night, and then about 2-3 in the morning, the lights went out. Nobody's been seen leaving the house since you left.
All right. Well, just keep an eye out. And see whether anybody leaves. In particular, any or comings of goings of the lady or anybody in black armor.
Yes. And they fly back to the house.
No, they didn't see anything. They just noticed that the lights seemed to stay on pretty late last night, but nobody laughed or came.
So what do you want to do? You want to go over to the
What was it? The font of knowledge?
You could go to
The, the font of knowledge is with Bastion.
And Barnabas, right?
Yes, Barnabas is also there. Yes.
Is that where he is?
Well,
I didn't know if that's where he was.
He is not actually there, but that's like where you would go to like try to
Get a hold of him.
get a hold of him.
I guess.
Oh no, I mean Barnabas's office. You do know where Barnabas's office is. It is in it's up here. So like,
Missed the ping. Where was that?
I didn't ping.
Oh.
I went to looking. I think it's like right off here. I feel like there's.
Oh, he's up there.
Yeah, there's like a guard's office. I said something about a guard's office up here one time. It's up here somewhere.
Probably.
Well, I mean, if nobody's left, we don't have anything. We don't have anything hard evidence, so I mean, we don't need to go talk to Barnabas yet. But it would be nice to have backup at the same time, so I don't know.
Well, I mean, he's just up the road, so it couldn't hurt to see if he's there and talk to him.
Okay.
So I guess we'll start up Thunderstaff Way there, and I'll bring the map with me.
Okay. You guys head on up Thunderstaff Way and make it up to the corner of Thunderstaff Way and the High Road. Where you see a very proper looking building with the symbol of the Waterdeep guard on the outside. Inside, it's a fairly plain office building. There's it's fairly open with 3 desks in the room, with the far wall being covered with cabinets except for a door on the back side. Inside there are two figures in black robes at two of the desks. One of the desks is empty, and two guards stand by the door. The black robe figures look up at you, and Barnabas is one of them. Yes. What can I do for you?
Hello, Barnabas. Well, we apprehended the Nimblewright that was involved in the explosion the other morning.
Apprehended. You broke it.
Hey, it was him or me, all right?
Yes. Well, we probably would have had it destroyed anyway. But apprehended it, you say? How are you sure it is the right one?
I mean, I don't know many that are that color.
Yeah, that's true.
That's fit the
So
description.
Oh, and it had a burnt cape, too.
yes.
Okay. All right. Well, you could bring it here.
Well,
as
um,
evidence.
Well, we were asked by the House of the Inspired Hands to bring its what was left of it after we destroyed it back to them.
yeah, they kind of had a claim on it.
So you're saying that this belongs to the House of Inspired Hands?
No.
Not entirely, but that may be where it was created.
Yes. In secret.
I'm sorry. I think you'll have to explain this to me again.
It
Okay.
was created there in secret, and it didn't have any things that made it stay there, so it wandered away.
Okay. And then it just had a necklace of fireballs, which it used to attack an alleyway full of people.
That's still unclear at this point.
I suspect that Lady Grillhund had that necklace commissioned and used it herself. Or gave it to. I think that the Lady Grillhund took in this Nimblewright
Well,
and was
she
using
did.
it.
She did say that the Nimblewright was in their, I'm gonna air quote, possession for several days.
No, she said a couple of weeks, actually.
Oh, was it a couple weeks?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So well before the explosion, they were in possession of this Nimblewright. There's a lot of inconsistencies in their story over there. Like, there's a lot of things that I don't feel that they're being quite truthful about.
And we caught it
See.
only a block from her house, running towards it.
Within sight of their manor. Yes.
This is the house that the massacre was at last night.
Yes, that house. Correct.
Okay.
I think she
write some
double-crossed the
things
Zents that she hired. Was trying to kill them when she discovered
Well,
where
that's
it-
you see, I think we're making assumptions there. Like, I don't want to accuse her of that, but it is possible.
Oh, I'm accusing all day because she's obviously guilty.
But from what we can tell, she told us that this Nimblewright was in their possession for a couple of weeks, and that it fled the house shortly before or when the fighting started. We found it trying to return to the house with this map. So I believe she sent it on an errand down to the docks, and we got it on its return trip.
Okay.
And we found this broken book, and I'm gonna hold it open, and I'll be like, look what they did to it.
Okay. Well, we'll get to the book in just a minute. But
Have we confused him yet? That is what I want to know.
no, he's a fairly intelligent guy. He says, so we have he's writing things down as you guys are speaking. He goes, so I believe you say that she freely admits to being in possession of the Nimblewright both before and after the attack.
That
Yeah,
is
she-
correct. She said that it was left at the house a couple of weeks ago.
And
So
she
it's
suspects
been
that
in
it
her
was left as a
possession.
spy.
Well, that's what she said, but
That's why I said.
but yes, she admits to being in possession of the Nimblewright both before and after the explosion. Yes.
And it escaped the house during the attack last night.
Yes, that also.
Well, I will have to start going through the paperwork to try to get them questions. It's going to be rather difficult. The Growlhuns have a fair bit of money, I'm sure.
Enough to buy a necklace of fireballs.
Yes. Yes, they do. Yes. I will definitely put in the paperwork to start looking into them.
In the meantime, we're going down to the docks. Mm-hmm.
To the docks, you say?
Yeah, we're gonna go investigate the X next to the lobster.
Okay. I will leave this to you. In your very capable hands. You've proven yourself quite well. I'm sure if you need something, you'll be able to get a hold of the guards down there. I will start working on trying to get some information on the Growlhuns and going through the legal channels we'll have to go through for that.
They halfway questioned her last night, right?
Yes, the guards did. There were no black robes there last night.
Barnabas was there though, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
no,
he's
he
a
did show up.
he's a member of the Mages and Protectors. Is he a black robe though?
Yes, mages are yes.
So I don't think that we would have anything to add to his investigation on them, because if they questioned him, I don't really think we learned that much last night. They were
right. They were right. So he's going to try to he's like gonna go for warrants and stuff to try to get into their stuff.
Yep.
I mean, it may surprise her to, if he pops up and goes, hey, that Nimblewright was seen trying to return to your place. Maybe that might catch her off guard. Or seen fleeing from her house. Maybe if he twists the truth. Was caught fleeing from her house. Maybe that'll set her off. Maybe whatever was in the book, maybe that'll make her nervous.
Ooh.
You see him taking notes. Yes, these would be good ideas. Yes. I might use some of this.
You're welcome. I'm free. A lot of the nights. I live over at Troskull Alley. If you want to come by, I'll make you dinner.
And
I'll share more ideas. I'll share more ideas with you.
I'm gonna stick my finger in my mouth and shake my head like, no, don't do it.
Like I got so many ideas I can share with you.
As far as no, thank you. As far as taking the Nimblewright to the House of Inspired Hands, he drafts up a letter quick and says, I'm going to let them take it only because it is a piece of unknown machinery that was created within their hands. They are to keep this with it, and he gives it to you, Gorbit. They're to keep this with it, and it is not to be destroyed or modified, other than to make it safe. Before any hearing can take place.
Mm-hmm.
As it is
Okay.
evidence.
Understood.
But I do suggest you look into this lobster and ducks, I guess. If that's what you feel like you should do.
Well, it's the only lead or clue that we have to this mystery.
What is it pertaining?
It's unclear. I don't know. My assumption is that the lady gave the Nimblewright this map and sent him to the docks to either retrieve something or to get rid of something.
Might I see the map?
And I'll show him the map. And I'll say in his possession, all he had was a messenger bag with this map and this book in it, and the book has obviously been carved out to hold something. And since the something wasn't in the book, I assume that he left it at the docks.
Okay. He takes a look at it and goes, well, if I had to guess, this looks like it could be Miss Shore. Section, it's a very seedy section of the dock ward. He points at the boat shape. He says, "This is a beached ship that was put there. There's a random homeless tenants tend to live there on occasion. I would definitely be a little careful on your way down through there. Maybe not go at night.
Keep that in mind."
But yes, there's definitely houses down there. He probably could have stashed something in a house down that way. Something this book shape. That of which I don't know. I don't know what this is has anything to do with.
Where is Miss Shore on the map?
Okay, Miss Shore. I'm trying to. Way over here.
Okay. So it's in the naval harbor. Interesting.
Point Alley.
Okay. It's almost as far away as it possibly could be, isn't it?
Yep, just about.
Okay, what time of day is it now then?
Probably late morning,
Yeah.
because we woke up early and took care of the Nimblewright. Oops.
How long would it take to get down here?
Well, it took the Nimblewright walking.
All night.
All night. It took him 8 hours to walk all there and back. About 4 hours to walk there.
So, do you have a way that we could travel faster down to the docks? Horses, a griffin.
Griffin.
I've seen some of your guys flying on griffins. It's pretty cool.
mean, it might take you a couple of hours to get a griffin here to just give you a taxi right over. You could just take a cart. There are carriages in the streets. I'm sure they would be able to take you wherever you need to go in the city. Some might even take you as far as you'd like to go for the right amount of money.
We can Uber it.
We Uber.
You flying down a carriage. You're right on the high road as you head out onto the street. So, roll a. Who would like to hail your cab?
I guess Gorbert. I would assume Gorbert would.
Gorbert would.
Yeah, the short guy. Yeah,
Okay.
the short guy jumping up and down, waving his arms on the corner.
If you want, I can get you a fupa.
Roll a persuasion check.
Persuasion. Oh, persuasion's pretty good. Okay, we can do this. Nat 20, baby. That's a 26.
Nice. Nice.
I'm waving my little hands. I look like those blow-up guys at the car lots.
An inflatable flailing arm man.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. So, you reach your arm out, and it doesn't take too long. A guy.
Oh my gosh,
pulls
does
up-
somebody think he's a child?
No. A cart pulls up to you. It's a closed top cart. It says I'm just getting off for the evening for lunch. But I'll take one more row. Where would you like to head out to?
The dock ward.
Yeah, we need to go all the way down to the naval harbor.
Oh. Wow. Well, that's actually kind of on the way of where I'm heading. I mean,
Coincidence.
it's actually pretty strange. Why don't you guys hop in? I'm heading that way anyway. I'll give it to you the half price ride.
Woohoo!
Roll an investigation as you guys get into the back of the car.
And 11.
11. Okay.
Everything seems cool to me.
You find a small pouch. Inside the pouch is 2 rubies worth a total of 50 gold.
So two rubies, 25 gold each.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're always finding them gems.
Finding them gems. It's like in a little pouch. It's like it fell down in between the cushions in the covered carriage back there. All right. So it's a quick ride over to well, it's not really too quick. It only takes about half an hour ride, which isn't bad considering walking would have taken you forever. He gets in the fast lane, running down the street, full gallop. All the way down High Road, gets you down into the dock ward, and he drops you off up Sale Street a ways. This is as far as I'm going for now. just gotta stop in here to get something to eat. And he's pointing at a small house on the corner from where you are. That'll be just let's say 10 gold for the ride down.
Okay, I'll pay him.
Thanks. You have a good day, and just let me know if you ever need another ride.
Yeah, thanks for the ride.
So as you guys walk towards your destination, Miss Short, it is coming up on lunchtime. I'm trying to get you to the right map. Okay, what can you see?
Basically the roadways.
Okay. Having trouble with my rolling. There we go. Okay. So as you guys get out in you start walking through the tight corridors of this area of the dock district towards the coast, as that's where where it seems the X seems to be. You can see sort of in the distance here this ship shape in and amongst all the buildings. I know you guys can't really see it on the map there, but over this direction there's a large beach ship with that sort of stands up and above all the low houses that are around it. About where you are, looking at the map, you have to walk at least past that to get to where the X is. The X is all the way over in this direction, which you cannot see. Click.
So we have to walk east past the ship to get to the X.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna point out to Phoebe.
Oh, that must be the ship that Barnabas was talking about. That must be the ship that's on the map.
Yeah, should we sneak around here, or do you think it's okay since it's daytime?
Well, he told us to be careful, but I don't know how cautious we need to be at midday.
Okay, I'm gonna have my hand. I'm just gonna be walking with like my staff. Like keeping it in my hand.
Okay. All right, go ahead. Where would you like to go? Start heading down towards the ship.
I guess we'll start heading towards the ship.
So as you get up through there, Miss Short is a rundown dock or neighborhood that reeks of fish and scorched timber. You can tell by looking around that fire had probably burned through a lot of this area at one point, but people are still living in here. A lot of the burned out roofs and things are covered by tarps or old sails, things of that nature. As you walk up towards the ship, you can see a large sign is placed above a doorway that's been carved in the side of the ship. This reads Kraken's Folly. From the ground, even at maybe 20, 30 feet from there, you can see that there's a few people wandering around, both on top of the ship and as well as inside it. At least 10 that you can see just wandering around on top. Who knows how many inside.
What do you think, Norbert?
Well, I don't need. I mean, according to the map, I mean, if we're heading for the X, we don't need to bother with the ship. But I don't want to tangle with however many people are in there.
So where does the map look like it's taking us? Down this way or over this way?
So right here is the edge of the ship.
Yep.
The X is over here.
Over here somewhere? Oh, okay. Can we get...
Yeah, yep.
I mean, I guess...
There's an alleyway there, right?
Yeah, so I guess we'll walk
It's hard
up
to... It's
this
got
way.
me forced into this stupid
No, I get it.
thing.
Yeah. So I guess we'll walk up this way to avoid the ship, I guess. Right. To avoid however many people are in the ship, because Barnabas said that they were homeless, unsavory.
Right. So as you wander through the alleyway there, trying to sneak between these two like makeshift homes, you can hear some like yelling and banging coming from up ahead. Roll a perception check, and if you'd like to, you guys can do something else if you'd like to.
We can do something else?
If you'd like to. Whatever you'd like to do. I was just going to say if you'd...
13 perception.
Let me roll as well.
Oh, yeah.
12.
Are we looking for a lobster? Is that what we're looking for?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what we're looking for. I don't know what the lobster is. The lobster could be the name of a place. It could be a sign. It could just be... I have no idea what it is.
A place that's known for selling lobsters?
It could be.
Somebody who
knows?
smells like a lobster? Somebody who looks like a lobster, maybe?
Maybe.
Should we looking for people that look like lobsters?
I mean, it could be a giant lobster in a box, for all I know. I don't know why you keep asking me.
I'm sorry.
So as you guys walk up, you can see there are up on the top of the ship here, there are two guys which can't be seen because this thing is dumb. Game is dumb. It won't let me, because you guys can't see inside the boat for some stupid reason.
Because
Can you can you do a reveal? Can you reveal area and just drag a box over it? I don't know how dynamic. Oh, jeez.
Bum-ba-da-bum.
That did something.
That did a
Yeah, we
bunch
can
of
see.
stuff.
Yeah, we can see the whole boat area now.
There we go.
Okay, there.
Hey, there's a boat there.
Yeah. That's what it looks like in the alleyway.
Okay, cool.
So, there's those two bandits there. They're leaning over the ship, looking down at what's going on over here. There's 4 guys banging on this door to a small house on the water, right? It's built alongside a dock area there. This house seems to sit down in the water more than the other houses around nearby.
Okay.
Number 1, they look like they're wearing black armor. Are they wearing black armor or purple?
They are wearing purple.
And have they seen us?
They do not seem to notice you. The bandits on the ship are not wearing purple. They're not bandits. The guys on the ship. Also haven't really seemed to take notice. They're just sort of watching what's going on down there from like a distance. They're very like interested in what's happening.
You want to stand back and watch and see what happens, or do you guys want to do that thing where you just run in screaming and hacking and slashing?
Well, that doesn't really work for us most of the time, so I'm fine with hanging back and seeing what they're doing. I mean, if the purple means anything, they should be Xanthar. I don't know.
Okay. Then I guess I will cast Pass Without a Trace.
Okay, everybody roll stealth. So in the group, are 3 normal height humanoids dressed in it's in leather armor with a purple scarf type thing. They're led seemingly by a dwarf guy. He's well, I guess shirtless, with a purple bandana wrapped around his upper arm. He's got a long black beard, and he's the humanoids slam on the door. He seems to be yelling through there and goes, "Brenda, you've got the stone. Give it to us. Let us in. No one will hurt you." And you can hear some voice from inside, but it's not it's not apparent what is being said. It sounds frightened, though.
Did you hear that? They have the stone.
I don't know. Did I hear it?
Yeah. Yes, you heard what they said.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Well,
we kill them and we go take the stone?
yeah. I mean,
Hey, have you guys wondered what we're gonna do with the stone when we get it?
I have no idea.
I just realized that.
I
We're
think
doing
gonna-
all of this and keeping it a secret, and yet
We're-
I don't know what we're doing with it.
We're gonna get the money. Says Sora.
Yeah.
Oh, you assume that it's money. What if it's something else? What if it's dangerous?
Well, no. It was money. It was the key.
It's
to...
rumored. It was rumored. You don't know, in fact, if it is money.
All right. I'm not even gonna argue with you because we got stuff going on here, and we don't
Means
have
I
time for
win.
this.
Yay, I win. I win this one. Everybody
yeah,
heard that, right? I
However,
win this one.
whatever makes you sleep at night.
I sleep very well at night. I cuddle up with Travis.
Okay, so Sora, what's the play? You want to try and sneak in and
Get stoned. The Cheshire. I could help. I'm down. Let's do it. All right. You guys are sneaking up. Are you guys gonna attack?
Yeah, I guess.
What are you doing?
Well, let's see. What do we got? We're all 23, 24 for stealth. So, I guess we'll try to get closer, or I mean, because if we rush them, stealth doesn't do us any good, right? Or
Well, I mean, if you guys would rush them right now, I guess you would get a surprise round.
okay. So
But I
is
don't
that
think-
is that what you would like to attempt, Phoebe?
And I believe Sora
Well, you guys
would
won't get very close if we rush them. So you'll have to do ranged.
I can do ranged.
Like, I guess you'd have advantage on that, right? Yeah. The surprise attack. So you guys,
Yeah.
All right. I guess let's roll initiative so we can get that going. Here, I'll get
Okay.
I'll get the thing up. Turn order.
Oh, you're doing the thing?
I'm gonna
He's
try.
doing the thing.
I'm gonna try it. Hold on, I gotta remove all turns. Clear list. Done. List cleared. How am I gonna do Saurus?
He did a thing.
Oh, it's because I was on the wrong thing. Okay. Sorry, I can do this. And turn. 21. Hola! Alright, now I'm gonna do this one. And turn. Hey, that didn't work.
Yeah, no, it didn't change her. There you go.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you deserve to go at the end, don't you? You deserve to get hit. You're too busy doing other things.
Are you sassing one of your characters?
Yes. Oh, I'm glad they give a thing, but they don't give a
Give a thing?
yeah. They give like a spot for him, but don't give him a stat block. Cause pain in the butt. They're just like, he's a thug. Let's just use the thug one. But then I have to constantly look up the thug one. Just give me the right thing. Anyway, he's gonna get a 6, if I said so. And these guys. Right, who's first is Sora, of course. That's not reading. Nope, that's wrong. That's right. Okay. Sora goes first. I mean, you can also try and sneak in and try to keep stealthing until you get your surprise round. The thing you can do as well. You don't have to start your surprise round 100 miles away.
I mean, I guess we could sneak
Mhm.
if you want to get closer.
Just have to roll stealth checks. Okay. And you have pass without trace, so. Alright, so Sora's gonna sneak forward because she gets to go first. Oh, can't roll it. A 31 stealth. So she's stealthy, sneaking up to there. And she's going to hold her action for the party's attack. Or wait. Gorbert, your turn. You are muted.
Nat 20 stealth. 32.
All right. You
So-
out-stealth the rogue.
So this is my turn, right?
Well, okay. So
Because
she moves
I can
forward.
get to here, but I need to dash. So I need to use my action to dash.
Well, okay. Okay. That's true.
Because otherwise I'd be stuck up here because I only have 25 feet of movement. So
Well, I was thinking about that, and I'm like, oh, well, maybe then Sora could get all the way in too. Yeah, Sora could get all the way to here. Okay. Phoebe.
well, Sora being a rogue can use her bonus action to dash, and then she still has her action.
Oh, but then you'd probably lose your. She's holding her action. Because you guys would lose your surprise round. She attacked without it. Anyway, is that the end of your turn? Use your action.
Yeah, it's my action. That's it.
Okay. Phoebe. You're
Bebe. Bebe is. She has little wakes. Guess Phoebe is going to sneak up to here. And let's see. I guess she will also she'll use her bonus action to cast Magic Stone.
okay.
And she'll put it in her thingamahogger, her sling, and hold her action until we're all bearing down on them. And I'm gonna point it at the guy with the black beard.
Okay. So the two bandits up on the ship, they haven't seemed to notice anybody. Oh, you need to roll a stealth check.
Oh, sorry. No, not a 1, not a 1, not a 1, not a 1. 19!
All right. So the two bandits up on the ship still haven't seemed to notice you guys. You guys are kind of like moving in close to the buildings there. Sora is like right up next to the ship, like in the shadows behind them. Two of the guys that were banging on the walls have run around the side of the building. They've seemed to find another door that they're starting to hammer on that side. And now you can hear the dwarf go, come on, Grinda. You were sent to hold it. We know you have it. Let us in. And from inside, she goes, I told you, I don't have it. I got rid of it. I didn't want it. I made a mistake. I'm sorry. I don't have it anymore. We don't believe you. Let us in. And they all are attacking the doors. She screams a bit from inside. All right, it is now Thora's turn. And she's going to poison her dagger as a bonus action and drive it into the back of the dwarf guy. An 18 to hit. I think that hits. Yes. That's what, one miss. So that's 18 damage and a DC something. When a creature takes damage from the coded weapon or ammunition, that creature must succeed a DC con save. 14. That's a 14 plus 1. Or take 2d8 poison damage. And become poisoned until the end of your next turn. Okay, so, but it's saved, so it doesn't take any poison damage. Deal. Alright. That's her surprise round. Gorbert. Right. She doesn't get 2 attacks, so.
If she uses an offhanded weapon, but you poisoned it, so that's her bonus action.
Right.
I think.
Yep. That's how I read it. Are you doing things? You saying stuff?
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize I was muted. So, so this guy up on the top here. I'm going to shoot at him with my crossbow.
Okay.
Would I have advantage?
Oh, yes, you do have advantage.
Okay.
Technically, she does too. But that's okay. Continue. Go ahead.
It's gonna be a 16 to hit.
Oh, look at that. A 16 to hit. That hits.
Yes. Okay. So that's gonna do 9 damage.
Okay.
And then
Alright.
do I have a bonus
that
action?
pen is shitty. Doesn't work at all. All right. We need to do some things like zoom in and color code people.
No, I don't need to use a bonus action right now. I'm good.
All right. Okay. It's Phoebe.
Okay, Phoebe is going to be like, oh, I got an idea. Now is the perfect time to do this. She's going to take a step down here. She gets line of sight. She's going to cast Ice Knife at Red.
Okay.
I will put that there for you.
I believe that's a spell attack, right?
That
Yep.
is a spell attack.
You roll a spell attack, right? Yes.
I can, sorry. Hitting every... No, dang it, stop it.
Ooh,
25.
nice.
That hits, I would think. Now that means, make a ranged spell attack against the target on a hit. The target takes 1d10 to roll your d10. Hit or miss. The shard then explodes. And the target and each creature within 5 feet must
5 feet.
succeed a dexterity check. Okay, so.
It was only 2 damage. It was kind of a farty roll.
Well, yeah, but the dexterity save is the one that's going to get them because that's
Yeah.
a 2d6 if they fail it.
So, yeah, that's the dwarf fails, and the blue guy saves.
Nice.
And the red guy fails.
All right,
Nice.
it's
So the
2.
dwarf and the red take 11.
Yeah, and then the red also takes the original 2.
Okay, so
And that's not half damage on a save, right? I don't think so.
No, if target creature within must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take, so
Yep.
it's no damage if they succeed.
all right, so red and the dwarf both take 11.
Yeah, red gets 13 total, and the
Right.
dwarf gets 11, and then
Yep.
blue gets nothing.
Okay,
Nice hit.
that's a good hit.
Oh, right, and that is it for her turn.
Okay, and that
Well, actually, that's a lie. She's going to. You want to know what? No, it's fine. She'll stay there.
okay.
Fine. I was gonna move a little bit closer, but I think it'll get too crammed in there if too many of us run up there. So I'll stay. I can do ranged.
Okay. That was your surprise round, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So then, oh, whoops. Goes back to the top. And Sora gets to go again. So Sora is going to just rapier and dagger the dwarf guy. He swings it forward with the rapier, and he ducks. So she slashes at him with the dagger, and he ducks. All right. Good turn, Sora. Corbett, you're up.
Hey, I'm gonna target red again with my crossbow.
All right.
It's going to be a 21 to hit
That hits.
for 10 piercing damage.
That's good.
Yeah, and again, I'll stay right where I'm at. And I'm done.
All right. All right. Phoebe.
Okay. I guess I will finally loose my magical stone
Okay.
at Red.
Okay.
Oop, it. I clock Sora in the back of the head.
No, you miss Sora.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. That was your action.
That was.
You're just gonna recast Magic Stone.
I get 5 stones out of it, I think. So I'm still good.
Okay.
Oh, 3. I get 3.
Yeah.
I have to double check every time.
Okay. You have another bonus action? Or are you done?
I don't think I have any I can use. Let me double check. Nope. I'm good. That's actually funny because last night I was playing Satisfactory and totally got killed by a spider.
Okay, Red is going to turn around and come running over to Sora with his scimitar out. Take a slash at Sora. He misses. I am rolling absolute trash. It is terrible, really, how bad I'm rolling. Wow. There's a 5 and a 2, by the way. Those were my 2 attacks. Oh, all right. So that was Red. Blue's turn. Blue's going to move over and continue bashing on the door. So are green and orange. This bandit here is going to lean over the edge and he's going to throw a rock at you, Gorbert.
Okay.
Oh, good. That was a good one. 18.
Oh, I don't have my shield up, so 18 hits.
Oh, yeah. Cool. And to get there. 6 damage.
Okay.
He's just like yelling at you, trying to get you to go away.
Miscreants, leave.
Just like,
Leave, or I shall be
just
forced to taunt
leave.
you again.
Get out of here.
Leave, or I shall be
My-
forced to taunt you a second time.
Go away, you
Business.
filthy English knickets.
All right. That's the end of the bandits' turns. The dwarf guy, he's going to turn around. And now you can see that one of his hands is missing. his left hand is missing up beyond the forearm, and the lost appendage has been replaced with a large, heavy crossbow. He points the crossbow directly at Sora and releases it.
So would that be disadvantage at 5 feet?
Yeah, I was gonna say that, but I was too distracted by the fact that he doesn't have a hand to release it, so I was laughing.
Well, he's got another hand.
I know.
He's got to
it
be
was
able
funny.
to load his other hand.
Oh my
It
God.
was funny. It was funny.
I rolled a 9 and an 8. Like a,
Congratulations, you did a great job.
like a 14 to hit. Hey, Sora has a 13 armor class.
So you win?
That's lucky. Yay! Damage. I get to actually do some this game. 8 damage to Sora.
Nice.
Here we go. That's it for his turn. He has to use his bonus action to reload. And it's now Sora's turn. Who's going to reach up to her chest? Ow, that really hurt. And is going to open her mouth and cast her breath weapon all over him and the blue guy. It's a 12 Constitution save. Blue guy saves, and the dwarf fails. Takes 2d6 half damage on a 6. Double 6s. So it's 12 damage to but he has poison resistance. That's cool. It's cool. And he gets stabbed and says, oh no, he gets splashed with the acid. And he yells at the other guys over here to come help. That's just her bonus action, right?
Is it?
As an action.
Yeah.
So as her bonus action, she dips her dagger in poison.
Oh, there you go.
There you go, and Gorbert, you're up.
So about the only thing I can really do is shoot at Red with my crossbow again.
Okay.
It's gonna be a dirty 20 to hit
That hits.
for 8 damage.
So that the bolt goes over there and hits him right in the side of the neck. And he drops down.
Okay, and then I'm gonna use some movement. So what is this? This is like the edge of a dock. Is that what that is?
Yeah, this is water over here.
Okay, so I'm gonna use some movement to just get kind of around Sora, so I can see around Sora.
Okay.
I guess there.
Alrighty.
And that's it for me.
Alright. Phoebe.
I guess I will throw a stone at Blue.
At Blue. Okay.
$15.
That hits.
Yay! I did a thing. 2. So 6 total.
Nice.
And that is my turn.
All right. All right. So it's the bandit's turn. Blue is going to turn around and head up to Sora here and do a attack on her. One of the attacks. On Sora, not on my guys. Alright. Sora tanking it up over here. You know, your tanky tank rogue. Green and orange are gonna head over here, but they are not gonna really be able to get around everybody. This bandit is gonna head up to the edge here. He's gonna start throwing rocks down on Sora. Oh, the natural 20. That's funny.
Ouch.
Owie.
Man, keep getting the D4s out of it. That's a lot of damage. That's 10 damage from that rock.
That's a heck of a rock. That's better than my rock.
Yeah, it's funny. All right. And this bandit throws a rock at this other bandit. Throws a rock at you, Gorbert. It's a 10 to hit.
That's a miss.
All right, now it is the dwarf's turn. Whoops. No, I'm just gonna skip his turn. Never mind. No, he's going to. He's reloaded his crossbow on his last turn, so he's going to fire it again into Sora. Are you kidding? That's a 2. The arrow goes flying over his shoulder, over Sora's shoulder, and into the wall back here. He's gonna use his bonus action to reload, and he's gonna try to he's actually gonna try to push past Sora and get to this side. As he kind of like moves around her. He's that's it, I guess. He's gonna move to there. that was supposed to be Sora's turn, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's Sora's turn. Sora's gonna turn and stab him with the rapier. Natural 20. That's more like Sora. Oh my god, that's a sneak. Is that a sneak attack? No, it's no sneak attack. Right?
Yeah, she gets sneak attack if there's an enemy with it, or somebody who is considered an enemy within 5 feet. So I don't think it is.
No, because I'm too far away.
Right. Yeah. No. So just
She gets sneak attack if she has advantage on the roll, or if she has an enemy of her enemy within 5 feet of the target.
so that's 6 plus 2 is 8 damage. Well, as he turns to run away from her, she like stabs him in the back with the rapier. And
Yay. And it's poisoned. Oh, wait, no, that was the dagger. The dagger's poisoned.
The dagger's poisoned. He's a dwarf and has pretty sure resistance to poison, but that doesn't matter. I'm looking for the button that makes him dead, and I can't find it. There we go. So she takes her dagger and she stabs it into Blue. Hits.
She's a machine now. She's missed a few times. She's making up.
Oh yeah.
It's still sneak attack still doesn't count. So that's actually 7 because I rolled the wrong damage. So there. 7 on Blue. Okay. So, with one of them fallen already, and their leader now fallen in front of them, the other Xanathar members, I'm gonna make some save. Oh boy. Oh man. Okay, so they all look pretty afraid of what's going on, and they're ready to head out. Autobots roll out. But Gorbert, it is your turn.
How much damage did Sora take?
Total?
Yeah.
25.
So where's she at roughly? Half health or not yet?
Almost.
Almost half.
38 of 63.
Oh, okay. I am going to I guess I'm going to shoot at Blue with my crossbow.
Okay.
23 to hit.
That hits.
For 8 piercing damage.
Oh.
And then I am going to move down to here. Because I just have to be within 10 feet of her. And I will activate my Eldritch Cannon that I have on my wrist, the protector, to give her some temporary HP.
Okay.
And that's my bonus action. And where's the button? It's going to be 9 temp HP for her.
Okay.
And that's it for my turn.
Awesome. Phoebe, your turn.
Phoebe is going to whip her magic stone at Blue. And a 14 to questionably hit.
Yes, it does.
Nice.
Yay! And that's 7 damage. And as a bonus action, she'll cast Magic Stone again.
The magic stone goes flying through the air and hits the guy in the head. He looks very, very dazed. Like that did quite a bit. He's just like barely holding on, trying to stay
Woohoo.
standing in front of you. That's the end of your turn. Okay,
Yeah.
so it's now the bandit's turn. They're going to blue guy. He's going to try to run away from Sora up the edge of this. He makes it to there. Sora gets a attack of opportunity, and so does Gorbert. So as he runs by, Thora stabs him before he can get too far, and he falls off the dock and into the water. And
Is he still alive or did he die? He died.
dead.
Okay.
He's dead. Okay.
I'm gonna lower my crossbow like,
These two guys on the boats, up on the boat, they have dropped down behind like the edge of the boat to where you can't really see them anymore. And they are just hanging out down there. Hiding.
what? Like behind the rail?
Yeah.
So they're still up on top of the boat, but they're hiding behind the rail.
Yep.
Okay.
And these two guys are going to make a push and shove past you and Sora both and try to head out through. So, we'll have Sora do a strength check first. Maybe. We'll see. 12 versus a 14 plus 1, so 15. So Thor gets pushed out of the way as they run past. This is not a very good linear representation of such. They're gonna try to push you too, Gorbert.
Okay.
Make a athletics check, I guess. Oh, that was Sora's. It just doesn't count at all. I guess it's the same bonus. So 5 versus your
13.
13. So you managed to block them from pushing you out of the way, and when they push past you, you get a opportunity attack against the pair of them. You can take 2 attacks.
Ooh, against 2 attacks.
Yeah, 1 against each.
Okay, so I guess as they're going past me, I'll go with the let's see, what do I got? I'll go with my hand axe
Okay,
on orange. For an 8 to hit.
that misses.
And then hand axe on green. For a 7.
Nice. You're rolling like me. I've been rolling like 2s and 5s all day. It is not fun. Okay. That's the end of their turn. That's as far as they made it.
So
'cause they had
that's
used
Sora.
their action to push past you guys. Yep, it goes right to Sora, who is going to run up and slash at green with the rapier. 16 hits. Still no sneak damage. 6. And offhand dagger. 21 to hit. Another 6. Okay. Corbett, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to pull out my wrench. I'm gonna point it at the stone that this guy threw at me, and I'm gonna whip it at orange and cast catapult.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
So he's got to make a Dex 15 save, a DC 15 Dex save.
That's a 14.
14.
Clunk.
So he's going to take 11 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. That was orange, you said?
Yeah, orange.
Okay. That's your action.
Yeah, and that's all I got.
Nice. Okay. Phoebe.
Phoebe. So Phoebe is going to move here. And she's going to take her bonus action and cast Shillelagh. And she's going to wallop Orange on the head. Or attempt to.
Okay.
23.
He does.
Conk. Again.
Gorbert's going to cringe. Oh, that had to hurt.
Oh, and I got it. I rolled max damage too, 12.
Nice.
Nice. Awesome. All right, so, yeah, you come down on the bandit and you just smash him really good. He looks very dazed and is almost pushed off the edge of the dock, but doesn't quite fall off. Stands there, trying to regain his balance as he tries to run past you. Is that the end of your turn?
That is.
then yeah, he's going to lower his shoulder and try to push you out of the way as he goes past. He's going to shove. That's a 17 strength, so you need to roll a strength check.
That would be a 10.
Okay.
I'm
You are
a
pushed
Wait,
petite
back.
crystal thing.
Wait a minute.
Yeah?
I'm checking. I got a new thing at level 7. Saving throw. I don't think it's gonna help you. If you're within 30 feet of me, you can add 4 to that.
Oh, it was a check. It wasn't a save.
Oh, ability check or saving throw.
Oh.
Oh.
So will a 14 make it?
Oh. No, I think
14. No, you rolled. I rolled a 16. So it was a
Oh, okay.
17.
No,
Thanks for trying.
no problem.
Right. So you are pushed back, and the two bandits are going to make a break for it. Green Sora gets a swing at Green though, as they run away.
The dead guy's running away too.
Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, Sora gets an attack with the rapier. That hits.
Nice.
4. That's decent damage this time. 10.
Yep.
All right, they're both pretty bloody, and they're just trying to cover their faces, and they're going to run away. Green is actually going to run much faster. He didn't have to use his action. That's it. It's now Sora's turn. Sora's gonna run up to here and throw a hand axe at Orange. Oops, I missed it. 13. 4. Okay. Gorbert, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna run to here
Mm-hmm.
and take a shot at Orange with my crossbow. 21 to hit.
Yep.
Or 8 piercing damage.
So, with that hit, he almost stops moving entirely. He takes a shot in the back, and you can see he's just sort of standing there instead of running. He's like trying to walk away, but it's very slow now.
And that's it for me. That's all I got.
Phoebe, you're up.
Excuse me, Gorbert. Pardon me.
And I'll do you know what I'm doing? I don't have to say it.
You're gonna magic stone
I'm gonna
him.
throw a rock at him.
I'm gonna throw a rock at him.
And get
Ooh,
stoned.
and I whiff it. 10.
No, he's not getting stoned.
I'm sorry, I missed.
the rock goes
That's my
flying.
turn.
And it's now the bandit's turn. Green is going to double dash and disappear into you don't know. He could be a rogue. He could run even further.
You don't know.
You don't know.
You don't know me.
You don't know me. You don't know my life. Orange, unfortunately, it's at half movement and can only make it to there in his whole turn. So, or him. Zora. First turn. She's going to run up and throw the dagger at this point.
Someone might think that she's got something against this poor guy.
Poor guy. Fortunately, still no sneak attack. 5 damage. He only had 1 hit point left, so he's dead. He drops dead in a pile of rubble nearby. And you are standing surrounded by dead bodies, some floating in the water outside.
And that's it for combat?
Yep, and with the commotion sounds that have happened from this, now you guys looking up at the ship, you don't really see anybody standing around up there at the moment.
I pieced out, huh?
Okay. I assume Sora's going to collect her daggers and hand axes.
Yes.
And I'm gonna come over to the door and just knock on it.
Hey, you inside?
Go away!
No! Come
I
on,
told you I don't have it.
we're not the same people. We got rid of them. We just fought them out here. Come on, open the door.
Roll a persuasion.
If you don't believe me, look through a window or something.
Roll a persuasion check.
Phoebe is going to pick up the body of the main guy and walk over to a window, holding him up.
14.
Okay. You can try. You'd have to roll a strength check there, Phoebe.
Okay, I'm doing it. Strength. 15.
You lift up the dwarf and you're dragging him over there, but it doesn't look like anybody's even coming to the window. She opens the door.
I'm just gonna look at you and be like, "What are you doing?"
I was just gonna show her that he was dead.
And then I'm going to take his mouth, I'm gonna loop my arm underneath his armpit, and I'm gonna take my finger and go,
I'm dead, Gorbert. See, I'm dead.
Pull down on his beard, make his mouth open.
Hi, Gorbert.
You hear
Yep.
You hear a really disgusted sound come from over your shoulder, and you look, and there's one of the bandits are looking over the edge of the ship at you, and is like, ugh. And then, when you turn around and look, ducks back down behind the edge. So from the door, you hear a couple of locks unlock from the other side, and then it cracks open a little bit, and behind it you see a want to get the race right because I think it's a orc, half orc, but I'm probably wrong.
Grinda. It could be a half orc name.
It does. It feels half orky. But got way off the page. Is from Grinda's residence. Nope, she's a human. A female human woman in blue and purple clothes. It's like they're like long robes, and they look very fine for the area that she's in. Like very nice clothes. I really don't think there's a image of her, which kind of sucks.
Now I have to look to see if I can find it, but I don't want to be spoiled at the same time.
Yeah. No. Yeah. 1 minute. I will find one. I think I've got one here. I can show you the... Okay, not yet. Can't show it to you yet. 1 moment. We will wait.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So... she's an older woman. She's got white hair. It's pulled up into a bun above it. She has little glasses down on the end of her nose. And she leans out and says, "Thank you for making them leave. Have a good day." And she closed the door behind them. Behind her. In your face.
Oh, like in my face.
Yep.
Hey! Wait a minute. We want to talk to you.
About what?
We
Well-
we know you have it.
I don't have
But-
it.
Okay.
We
Phoebe.
don't.
Phoebe.
What?
Remember tact. Remember the
I-
tact? Remember tact? I'm always talking to you about tact. Just wait. Just wait. Look.
She'll roll her eyes, and she's going to play with the
Gr-
beard of the dwarf she's holding.
Grenda, what was your name? What were they calling you? I think it was Grenda.
Yes, my name is.
I'm Gorbert, and we followed a map down here that we found, and we're just trying to get some information.
Okay.
So if you could please just give us a few moments.
Well. Okay. So she reaches forward. She opens the door. What do you need to know?
Well, we recovered this map from a Nimblewright that we believe came down here, whether to see you or whatever, but we're trying to find out what his purpose was in coming down here.
Well, I've done some dealings. Well,
Look, I'm going to be honest with you. We know about the stone. We know about the Grunholds. We know all that. We're just trying to figure out what the connection to you or this place is. Do you have the stone, or were you in possession of it?
Do you have a lobster?
Yeah, what's the big lobster in the box?
okay.
Do you sell lobster? Is that what you do?
Well, no. She laughs. Yes, I can answer all of your questions. So she comes inside and she lets you into the room. As you come in, it's a smaller room. It's very sort of modest. There's a small bed. The things are nice and well kept, though. There's not like a lot of frills or anything. There's a desk with a bunch of writing on it and some drawings on the wall. Different things. She says, what I was going to say was I have done some dealings with the Xanathar Guild in the past. I was trying to just get parts and things, but sometimes you owe people favors for such, and they asked me to hold on to an artifact, they said, of great importance. I was to hold on to it and watch it until somebody came to pick it up. The Nimblewright, you said, brought me this stone in the middle of the night last night. It was a shiny white gem, and after holding it for a moment, I realized that I made a big mistake, and I didn't want anything to do with the Xanathar at all. So I gave the stone to my my rat familiar, and I sent it out this morning, very early this morning, to hide the stone in the city of the dead somewhere. He's very far away. I don't actually have connection with him at the moment. I can't see or hear where they are, but they're to hide the stone within the city of the dead.
Well, this complicates things, but at least, all right. I'm gonna. Can I insider? Just.
Yep. You can insider.
An 8 doesn't really help.
I got a 12.
She seems pretty forthcoming. She seems upset that she, that she's been attacked in this, but she definitely is very genuine about kind of not regretting that she worked with the Xanathars and that she agreed to all of this, and
yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna say that
this complicates things a little bit, but at least it means that the stone isn't with the Xanathar or the Zents for the moment, which is good. But you have no idea where your familiar is hiding it. You just gave it orders to hide it in the city of the dead.
Yes. Yes.
I'm gonna look at Phoebe.
Oh,
Well,
so with your insights there, she is possibly lying about the reasons why she sent the stone away.
All right, so she's possibly lying about the
Not that she sent the stone away, but
of the regret of working with the Zents or
right.
the Xanathar.
Yes. She says, she actually says that she sent it to the city of the dead. And it's to hide it in her family's mausoleum.
Oh, okay. Well, that narrows it down quite a bit.
It does. Yeah, I really shouldn't have. Look, if you want, you can go and get it from there. If you must have it. And she reaches into her desk and pulls out a key and gives it to you and says, it's the family Garloth's mausoleum in the south west corner of the city of the dead.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
And the lobster. She says, pointing into this room here, the next room off to the side. Where's her token? Oh, her token is hiding. You can't even see it. Boom. She exists now.
Yay!
She walks into this room. Inside, you see a large metallic tank sitting in the middle of a room. A small dock lines the outside edges, on which is a number of workbenches with small appliances on it. But this large machine in the middle of this private dock, as it were, a large round tank with large metal legs sticking off the side of it, and two large metal claws on the front. A apparatus of qualish. Right.
Gorbert is just gonna be awestruck by it. Like,
Oh my gosh, look at this thing! It's amazing!
And at the same time, Phoebe is going to look eternally disappointed as she was actually hoping for a gigantic real lobster.
I'm sorry to disappoint, but I've put many hours and much effort into this.
It's amazing. You built this all yourself?
I've done quite a bit of the work. I've had a lot of the pieces made elsewhere and brought to me, but yes, I've done the best that I can with what I have here.
I have so many questions. Is it amphibious? What's its purpose? This is incredible.
Yes, and its purpose is to obviously search the underwater seas of the nearby area of
All right. I am
What?
going to point out that while we're in here, Sora is definitely in the next room looking for something to steal.
That's probably true.
Mm-hmm.
There's not really anything in here. Doesn't say anything anyway. I'm gonna come up with something. What did you say last, Corbett?
oh, I just asked her what its purpose was.
Oh, yes, it's for searching the harbor of Waterdeep, under the bottoms of the sea.
It's amazing. Is it functional? Have you tested it yet? I mean, how deep can it go? How many people will it hold? This is amazing.
And I'm just gonna keep like rambling and just.
She'll try to answer your questions as best she can. And hold on.
Oh
What's
my
its
gosh.
power source? What are you using to
Oh my
generate
gosh,
air to breathe
Norbert.
underwater?
We have other
Phoebe,
things
you
that
don't
are more
understand.
important.
But Phoebe, you don't understand. This is a technological marvel. I mean, just look at it. Look at the workmanship on the legs. It's incredible.
Yep.
Phoebe is just like, oh, whatever, I'm done.
It holds. It'll hold up to 4 people. It'll take you down an unknown depth. She hasn't tested its max depth, but it survives quite well and quite easily throughout all of the harbor of Waterdeep. She has taken it out for excursions herself. She finds a collection of herbs. Ooh, 100. Or is that a 1? Is that a 1?
What is it?
If you roll a 00 and a 1. Is that a 1? I think it's a 1.
I think that's a 100, but
Yeah, 00, I think with a 1 is a 100.
See, I think it's a 00 and a 0 is a 100.
I will Google.
That's possible. I don't know.
Because-
That's actually been like a bone of contention.
It is. It really is. It's one of those.
It
things
has
that-
been.
What is the answer? Nobody knows. That's the answer.
Nobody knows.
Well, see, the thing is like,
Because a 00, it can't be 0. It has to be 1 through 100. There's no
Right,
0.
Yeah,
Right.
but there's no but if you roll a 00 and a 1, that would be a 1.
all right,
Right? Well, there's no 0 on a percentile die, is there?
yeah,
There's just a double zero. Is there-
and a 0.
00.
Yeah, there's 0. It's 10 sides.
Yeah, but it's 1 through 10, isn't it? Or no?
It's 1 through 9 and 0.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, on the percentile one.
Oh,
on
okay.
the-
So yeah, so then
And then
so
on the
then
other
three-
side, it's 1 through 9, 10 through 90, and then 00.
Okay. So
Okay, this
three-
one says a 66 on a percentile and a 6 on the D10 would be a 6. But that a 00 and a 0 on the other is 100.
Yeah, it's got to be 0.
Yeah,
because,
so it's 3 zeros to be 100.
Yeah, it's
Alright.
got to be, because if you rolled a 2, it wouldn't be 102.
Right.
You wouldn't be like, well, that 1 goes in the front.
But a
or the
D-
2 goes in the front.
But a D10 doesn't have a 0.
It does.
Does it? Now I gotta grab my D10.
I have a bunch of them right here. They all have zeros on them.
Yeah. So 1 through 0. Yep.
No, that's
It does!
it does.
So there you go.
Here from across the room.
I stand corrected. Because it's a 10.
There you go.
All right. So
Mystery solved.
she found 1 gold of something. Got it. I'm just gonna add them to her. Oh, she's got a thing. It's not even in her. She didn't find nothing. She's not here to do it. Play your character.
That's
Okay. And I do hope that they don't come, the Xanathar don't come back here.
I mean, we could stick his head on a pike out front. You think that would stop him?
Possibly.
It would add to the ambiance outside. It's kind of a junky neighborhood.
Yes. Well, it's close to the water. That's why I'm here. Well, I just hope that they don't. I'm sure when you're going to have the guards come by here and get rid of these bodies.
Yes, we'll speak to somebody on our way out of the area.
Okay.
If you can, I would recommend putting a ward or a trap or something on your door.
Oh yes. I mean, I do have the locks, of course. I mean, I will try to, maybe I'll rig up something. I'm sure I can rig up something. Yes. Well, thank you for the idea. And if you'd ever like to come and check out the apparatus, let me know.
Oh, absolutely! I would love to come look at this and take notes and exchange notes and ideas. I mean, this is amazing. This is lovely workmanship.
We can take it for a ride, even.
Oh, that would be amazing, Phoebe. You hear that? We can go for a ride.
She's pretending not to pay attention.
Well, are we off then? Says Sora.
I'm ready to get out of here. I don't want to be in this neighborhood when it gets to be dark out.
I don't blame you.
Like,
I guess.
But yeah.
I guess. Do you want to go to the City of the Dead now, or do you want to go home and try tomorrow?
It's like 1 in the afternoon.
Like
Oh, okay,
1 in
I
the
thought it might be
afternoon, so
later.
it'll take it. So if we walk back, it'll be like 5 or 6, right?
Yes. If you walk to the City of the Dead, it would be probably only like 3 or 4. 2:30.
Yeah, so we could head there next. We could head to City of the Dead. We just need to find a guard and let them know what transpired here.
Okay. So yeah, lobsters can get pretty dangerous after dark. Best leave now. So as you guys head outside, you notice something extremely strange, and that is all the bodies are gone. There's still blood on the floor. None of that's been cleaned up. Anything where anybody's bled out. That's still there.
I guess
But the
I'll look
bodies themselves are all gone.
around. I'll look around to see if I see a reason why the bodies are gone. Or are they in the water?
No, even the ones in the water are gone. Very strange. It's almost like somebody came and cleaned up our mess for us.
Nat 20 on my perception.
Okay. You see some movement further down the alleyway. Down in this area where you can't really see around the corner very much. You see some movement down in there. best thought is possibly maybe the bandits came down and stole the bodies for goods instead of rolling them out here on the street where they knew you'd be right back. But you also see, for a very split second, the shape of maybe possibly something invisible floating above one of the houses nearby. The small object, maybe a foot to 18 inches in diameter, round. You only see it for a split second, then it's gone. It's like just the edge of a invisible object.
Okay.
Guys, I don't know. I think I saw something. But I didn't see it.
Saw something where?
And I'll point where I saw it. I'm like, I don't know.
It's like there was something there, but there wasn't.
It's like floating high above everything, kind of. Like up above the house.
What, you saw it? It was up on the roof?
No, it was floating.
It was floating?
Yeah, floating. But it wasn't there, but I'm pretty sure it was.
Did you get hit in the head?
Not today. Sorry,
No,
did though.
I don't see I don't see anything there now. Maybe it's just your eyes playing tricks on you.
Perhaps. Well, let's go. Before we become victims of whatever.
Okay. So you guys make your way through the alleyways, heading towards the city of the dead. And I think that's what we're gonna call it tonight. It's an extra
Okie
long
dokie.
episode. 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
That's up there.
Yeah.
That's up there.
It is
for
up there.
Long, for our episodes. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. A little bit of action in there.
Hey, Brownie.
Hey, Brownie.
Hey, it's Brownie. What's going on?
I saw that Brownie's been lurking for a while, so thanks for the lurk, Brownie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good
man.
stuff.
Good to see you, as always.
Nice.
Well, I mean, we can raid Old Dominion. They've been on for 3 hours too, so I don't know how much longer they're going to be on. But let's see, who else is on the list? They're the only ones playing D&D. Ironman is playing 7 Days to Die. I mean, we could double his views.
Sure.
So, you guys up for a little 7 Days to Die? Go over and see Brownie's buddy Ironman.
There was a new update, so.
Ooh, there was, wasn't there? I may
Mhm.
have to play.
The most disconcerting thing is that they get the adrenaline rush now when you hit them, and so they sprint at you.
Oh, nice. Well, that's all right, because I suck at it anyway, so, it doesn't matter.
Me too.
I've never played.
All right.
But anyway,
It's just, it's a fun game.
Always playing with a group. Oh, that always makes 7 days more fun when you play
Oh,
with a
yeah,
group.
absolutely. All right, yeah, so let's start the raid. He's got 3 viewers. We can send probably 4 or 5 over.
Sure.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Let's do it up.
We'll see you guys maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow. We'll see how Avalar feels tomorrow, if he's up to DMing. And we'll have Curse of Strahd. We'll be back on Curse of Strahd. It's been a while.
It has.
So, but But yeah, thanks everybody for coming out. Hope you enjoyed it. We had some fun tonight.
Yeah.
And we'll see you over there. Bye guys.
Bye.